He says her name 3 more times, and this is what he sees.
No! No! Bitch! So y'all know I don't do good with scary videos, man, so today I brought some backup. We're watching something that literally hits home for me. Did you ever try to do the Bloody Mary challenge?
Oh, no.
Yeah, me neither. I knew about it because I was invited to all the parties where it was happening, but I was not brave enough to go anywhere past the hallway to the bathroom that they did it in. I'm not doing it. And if somebody tried to play with me and put me in there because it was funny, they got punched in their balls. I can say that from personal experience. At least 2 people. That's real. 11 Bloody Mary challenges that will ruin the bathroom for you. I'm pretty close to just chickening out.
Has a few different variations. Most people agree that Bloody Mary is the manifestation of the Queen of England. I strongly suggest you study these videos first and think about the potential consequences of summoning her. A lot of people claim to have never been the same since inviting Bloody Mary into their home. So be careful. Number 11. The Believers. It's Friday the 13th, and unlike most of the other videos on this list, Chris and Jeff actually believe in Bloody Mary. They are prepared to run for their lives the moment they see any trouble. Jeff stands outside of the room with a flashlight, while Chris goes inside to summon Mary by himself.
Oh man, that's kind of creepy. Come on, man, you gotta. Can you please be in here?
No.
Please.
No.
Chris hesitates for a long time before finally uttering her name 3 times. Nothing happens, that is, until he turns around to leave. That's when Jeff sees something.
I'm serious, I seen something. Did you get that on camera? I don't know. You freaking scared the shit out of me.
No.
Jeff says that
and they stayed in the house. That's not. No.
We could try this right now.
No, we won't. Hey, look, I love you. I'll fight you, though. I really will. I really will, man. I don't want that. I'll pick you up by the scruff of the back of your neck and throw you out like Jazzy Jeff in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
she was tall and reaching out for him. Some YouTubers say if you slow down a portion of the video, you can see a person facing the wall with their back to the camera.
Don't you slow it. Don't slow it down.
If you see anything.
Don't slow it down. Please don't.
Number 10. See, it's all over.
No.
An older brother is trying to show his younger sibling that Bloody Mary is not real. Now the 2 of them are alone in the bathroom to test this theory out. They say her name 3 times and they think they are safe.
See, it's all over. And see, that's not gonna happen.
Number 9. Now say something. A YouTuber named DX5K doesn't really believe in Bloody Mary, but at the same time, he just can't seem to stop trying to summon her. This is his 3rd try, and it seems to be going as poorly as the other 2 attempts. He gets an idea and decides that he should try to summon her in total darkness, and that's when things start to get interesting in a potentially paranormal way.
Maybe without the candle.
Is he black?
Wow, I can't believe it. Came back on. Let's try it again. Wow, that's actually spooky. I can't blow the candle out. Now this is getting interesting. This I like. Let's go.
The candle continues to stay lit. Despite blowing straight on it, you can hear the curiosity in his voice as DX5K starts to consider the possibility that he may not be alone after all. He quickly shakes the thought out of his mind and tries to blow out the candles for a 3rd time.
No!
Say something. I blew your candle out. I seen you kept trying to put the candle back up. It's lit.
He black!
This time, the candle goes out and he resumes talking trash to Bloody Mary.
He's actually black! Oh, I can't believe he's doing this! We don't do this!
This could be proof that the legend is not real, or maybe Bloody Mary does not show up for non-believers. If it's not real, then I'd like to know why he couldn't blow out the candle. It doesn't really sound like he is acting.
That's real.
Number 8. The Family Challenge. Brianna and her father decide to take the Bloody Mary challenge, so they head for the bathroom mirror. Strange events start happening before they are even ready.
Oh my gosh, I have to put water on.
What?
What the heck?
What?
What the heck?
Did you How the water just like made water? The thing made water noise.
Right when I said that.
Brianna lights a candle, turns on the sink, spins around 3 times while saying Bloody Mary, and then this happens. They hear a loud crash, and they also think they heard a faint scream. Brianna tries to summon Bloody Mary one more time in the darkness, this time without candles. She is startled by something and says that she can see Bloody Mary, but her dad messes up and doesn't catch it on camera. All we get to see is her frightened reaction as she sprints out of the room and leans against the wall in fear. She could be acting, but then again, some people in the comments section said that
we got to see this, cause this, we got this, cause this this look like bullcrap. Come on, son. Oh man, it happened. I just didn't see it or tape it. Come on, son.
They could see something in the mirror when she is running away. Number 7,
I ain't see that.
The back scratch. Guava Juice is a YouTuber who is tired of hearing strange knocking sounds all over his house. He reasons that if he can summon Bloody Mary, maybe he can get her to communicate with the other spirit and possibly convince it to go away. Little did he know that things are going to be 1,000 times worse by the end of this video.
Bloody Mary. I don't even like hearing that. Fast forward a couple seconds, cause like 1.5. That's what I heard.
It doesn't take long before Bloody Mary announces her presence.
You hear this? Yeah, I heard it. It came from upstairs. If you're here, give us a...
Oh! Quit playing! Quit playing! Y'all play too much.
Feel uneasy now.
They play too much.
Ready to leave, but much to their dismay, they find that the lights no longer work, and the door itself is mysteriously stuck shut.
Why you don't play with that?
They finally manage to open it after a while, but their door problems aren't over yet, as the door across from them glides shut on its own. Apparently, Mary is now on the loose in their home. They politely ask Bloody Mary to leave, and then Guava Juice feels something tearing at his back. He takes off his shirt and finds 6 claw marks. No one really knows exactly what to do next or how to react, which I would say is completely understandable given the circumstances.
She a freak.
Really, guys? When I saw scratch marks, the way that they looked, they were coming down this way. My first thought was, why is she in back of him?
For real.
If she's a freak, that's not the type I'm looking for.
I don't think Guava Juice ever gave an update about the spirit in his home, but if he did, then I'd really like to know more about it. Number 6. Sisters meet the Queen. 2 girls are alone in their room when they decide to play Bloody Mary for fun. They look into their mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times in a row with serious expressions. They wait for a bit before solemnly concluding that
nothing happened. Disappointing, right?
They are talking about trying it again during the night when something interrupts their thoughts.
You notice the bigger one, she ain't laughing.
She like, oh no.
No, that's when you trip your sister and you run for your life.
They both look very serious, especially when they notice the cord to their overhead light bulb is now swinging on its own. Almost as if someone had brushed past it. It's just the 2 of them and the door is locked. They quickly end the video, no doubt feeling very uncertain about what they've just done. Number 5. The Faceless Reflection. According to the legend, there are many different ways to summon Bloody Mary, which means that the method you choose could change what happens to you. The person in this video uses a slightly different method that I've never seen before. Instead of spinning around 3 times and then saying Bloody Mary, she says Bloody Mary once after each spin. This is the end result. Her her face becomes smeared, and she quickly darts out of the room. If this video is real, then it appears that Bloody Mary somehow removed all of her facial features, perhaps
Yeah, that was that.
as a warning. Number 4, 100% real. That's what this YouTuber thinks about Bloody Mary after making this video. He says her name way more than 3 times, and then begins to taunt her out loud.
Real Bloody Mary? Or are you just a joke?
Oh.
Oh, hold on now. Why? Run!
Did you hear that?
Still not
home!
convinced, the brave teen says her name some more and waits. It isn't long before he gets his reply.
Do that. What's going on here?
I would have been right, honestly.
Ah! 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 Ah!
He was talking all that mess.
Come and edit that out. I didn't even see that. That's bad, bro. Oh.
Doors are opening on their own, the faucet turns on, and he soon concludes that Bloody Mary is very real after all. He goes to grab the door and finds that it won't budge. He puts his hands on top of his head now, obviously distressed. Just when he is
It's not distressed enough, buddy. I would have speared through the door. I'm not joking. That's real. Out, man.
sure that he's a goner, he manages to open the door and make an escape. Number 3. Behind you.
Well, that's
Sean
not
learned
funny.
about summoning Bloody Mary from a friend. He thought about it for a couple days and then decided to try it for himself to
It's
see
not
what
long
happens. First, he tries to summon her with the lights on, and he isn't surprised when that method doesn't work. Next, he tries it with the lights off, which is something that he is a little hesitant to do, and with good reason too. He says her name 3 more times,
No.
and this is what he sees.
No! No! God! Darn!
Alright. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that was the girl from the ring.
I know, no, that it didn't look. What's messed up is I don't think it's real, but it doesn't matter at all. It was too surprising, too sudden, and it was the exact scenario that I am scared of every time I'm ever in the bathroom in the dark. That's the scenario I'm scared of. And to see it play out in something that because it looked like, because you see the video footage and you're like, okay, that's really a person. This isn't a movie. No way that happens. And then when it happens, it's like, See, this is why I don't play scary games.
They got us, man.
This is why I don't play scary games. I don't play scary games. That's why I don't play scary games. People buy, play Ju-On, play Outlast.
Nah.
Nope.
God.
The hunched over figure behind
No,
him
no.
gives him a startle, and Sean turns out the lights just to make the terrifying scene go away. When he turns the lights back on, she has vanished. Just like in other videos, the doorknob gets jammed as he tries to leave, and then it suddenly releases. He retreats into the main area of his house, and the video ends. I will say that this video could very well be fake. Maybe Bloody Mary is really just his sister or someone else he knows. His reaction seems a little off too, kind of like it could have been staged, but then again, he might have been really frightened and just trying to keep his cool for the camera. It's hard to tell for certain. Number 2.
No.
Nick gets bloody. A YouTuber named Nick makes it clear from the beginning that he does not believe in Bloody Mary in the slightest. He turns the lights off, and then 3 times in a row he sarcastically says,
Bloody Mary.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? We'll hear the result.
Before he has a chance to finish his sentence, the figure touches him and he falls to the floor.
Oh.
If this was real, recorded or uploaded remains a mystery, as it looks like Nick might not have pulled through.
Really? Come on, son.
You could have done better than that.
Nah, you could. Come on, you gotta did better than that, man. That Blair Witch Project freaking ending. She touched you, you just die.
Recite her name 3 times in the mirror, and when nothing happens, they decide that the legend is a bust. The dad makes fun of them for a little bit, and they go on with their day.
I guess now we know that Mary Worth doesn't like you.
According to them, it wasn't until much later that they actually looked at the video and noticed some strange occurrences that made them upload it onto YouTube. Look at the countertop in the upper left-hand corner.
Oh, please. Come on now. Well.
Mother!
Oh, shit.
I don't know, 100 years of how to jump out of the mirror at us.
Maybe it takes a little longer.
What?
Like how long?
I don't know. A couple minutes.
The candle appears to move by itself on at least 2 separate occasions. I guess it could have been magnets, but I really don't understand how. It's important to add that they were all picking the candles up to light them just a moment earlier, and nothing was hidden underneath. Give me your best guess as to how they moved these candles, or better yet, tell me if you think it was Bloody Mary who was moving them.
That threw me off because I didn't realize.
I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
I was like,
I didn't see that either. I didn't even know. I had no idea. Well, you know what? We look at the positive side of this. We didn't listen to them chant it not one time. We was like, no. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna do like 2 of these a week, man. I'm gonna try to do more. But if I don't, y'all don't ask me where they went, because you know where they went. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamoushD. Twisms.